one question also about
Final.
About the Afghan former commando force.
Those signals are very worrisome, and I'm sure we have to consider them very, very carefully, because those former Afghan army, national army soldiers, and in particular special forces commandos, they have very little means to survive. They can be recruited by anybody. They can be recruited even by some terrorist groups, which might bring harm on any neighbor or any country institution around. So it's a very dangerous situation when people with such capabilities are set to go free and having nothing for daily survival. But if the facts will be proved as Khomeini regime is acting on behalf of Russia and recruiting those commandos, former Afghan army commandos, to bring them on by the Russian policy line and means to fight Ukraine, it will be very, very serious argument for us, to impose as strict as possible sanctions against Iran. I would really ask them, to consider not twice, 10 times before they do this. Otherwise, we will go after them, Khomeini regime and those associates, in order to punish and in order to bring them to accountability to the final point. Because by this, Iran will already standing, I would say, along with the Russian aggressiveness, but Iran will be really joining this war of aggression against Ukraine in almost direct way. So that's why it is a big factor for regional security. Khomeini should know it. It's a war which never happened before in Europe, and to be a part of this war is really a very dangerous thing for people of Iran, who are led by Khomeini regime. So that's why don't get Ukrainian blood on your hands. Otherwise, you will be really brought to much higher responsibility and accountability than you've been before.
And it could have an impact on Afghanistan with the regime of the Taliban, because
I don't know. Those people are excluded. They are pushed out, and because of the security reasons, those former commandos, of course, they are hiding, and there is no way for them to be back. But they might join some national resistance movements, which I believe they do, in order to challenge Taliban, which is in a war against own people.